Okay, we're back with another poker chip theory video. Here I have laid out from A flat to G, so that we can talk about the A flat major scale. A flat major has four flats, should have four flats: B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. So starting with A flat, assuming this chip is A flat major, we have A flat, A, B flat, B, C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, G flat, and G. Now we recall we have our major scale formula. It's comprised of a whole step, a whole step, a half step, a whole step, a whole step, a whole step, and half step. So we're going to use that formula now to discern the notes of the A flat major scale. So starting here, we need a whole step. So we have A flat to A is a half step, and A to B flat is a half step. So two halves make a whole. We remove the divider. Here's our first whole step. Now we have looking for another whole step. So half step and half step. B flat to C. Now we're looking for a half step. So from C to D flat is our half step. And this is the first part of our major scale formula. Whole, whole, half. Now we're going to look for the second portion, which is whole, 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 half. So starting on this note, D flat, we need a whole step. So E flat, another whole step, F, yet another whole step, G, and then our final half step is going to be from G to A flat for the octave. So you can see the pattern is fulfilled: whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. The notes are A flat, a whole step to B flat, a whole step to C, a half step to D flat, a whole step to E flat, a whole step to F, a whole step to G, and a half step to A flat for the octave. Given the notes of our A flat major scale, you can see the four blue chips are the four flats of A flat major. So our first degree was A flat, our second degree is B flat, our third degree is C, our fourth degree is D flat, our fifth degree is E flat, our sixth degree is F, and our seventh degree is G. Knowing this, we can discern the triads of A flat major from the scale. On the one position node, A flat, you have A flat, the third C, and the fifth E flat, which gives us an A flat major triad. For the second degree, we have a B flat, a D flat, and an F, which is a B flat minor triad. Our third degree is going to be C, E flat, and G, which is a C minor triad. Our fourth degree is going to be major in a major key. It's going to be D flat, F, and A flat, D flat major triad. Our fifth position, or degree, is going to be a major chord, E flat, G, and B flat. our sixth degree is going to be minor F, A flat, and C. And our seventh degree is going to be a diminished triad, G, B flat, and D flat. It's diminished because they're all minor thirds. G to B flat is a minor third, and B flat to D flat is another minor third. Okay, so our seventh chords are going to be this, starting on A flat. We're going to have A flat, C, E flat, and G, which is our one position chord. It's an A flat major 7. We're going to have B flat, D flat, F, and A flat. The 2 chord, B flat minor 7. For our minor 3 chord, we're going to have a C, E flat, G, and B flat. A C minor 7. For our major 4 chord, we're going to have D flat, F, A flat, and C, D flat major 7. For the 5 chord, we're going to have E flat, G, B flat, and D flat. D flat because D flat is in our scale. You recall E flat, G, B flat, D flat, which gives us the E flat dominant 7. To have an E flat major 7, you would have to have D natural, which would give you 4 half steps between B flat and D. However, since there's only a minor third from B flat to D flat atop the E flat major triad, you have a dominant 7 chord, which occurs on every 5/5 degree of a major scale. Okay, for our 6th position, we have an F minor. I think this I said E flat, G, B flat, D flat. And we have F, A flat, C, and E flat, which is our F minor 7, 6th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our 7th position is going to be a minor 7 flat 5, G, B flat, D flat, and F. The reason this is half diminished is because there's a major third between D flat and F. In order for this to be a fully diminished, you would have to have F flat. And since it is F natural, you have the major third here, and we know diminished chords must have all minor thirds. So this is what's referred to as half diminished, or a G minor 7 with a flat 5th, or a D flat. Okay, we can talk about the inversions of these chords now. Moving down to the 1st position, we have the A flat major 7, A flat, C, E flat, G. We move our root up, our tonic, A flat to the top, leaving our 3rd, C, our 5th, E flat, our 7, G, and our root, A flat. Move the 3rd to the top. This is 2nd inversion. We have the 5th, E flat, the 7th, G, the 1 A flat, and the 3 C. For third inversion, we move the 5th up to the top, leaving the 7th G, the 1 A flat, the 3 C, and the 5 E flat. Coming back down, we have the 5th E flat, the 3rd C, the 1 A flat, and the 7 G. We're going to move our 5th back down. Starting at the top, on our 3rd, we have the C, the 1 A flat, the 7 G, and the 5th E flat. Move our 3rd back down. We have the 1 A flat, the 7 G, the 5th E flat, and the 3rd C. And back to root position. We have the 7th G, the 5th E flat, the 3rd C, and the 1 A flat, or A flat major 7. For our 2 chord, we have a B flat minor 7, B flat, D flat, F, and A flat. We're going to move the B flat up. We have the 3rd D flat on the bass, the 5th F, the 7th A flat, and the 1 B flat. Move the 3rd up. We have the 5th F, the 7th A flat, the 1 B flat, and the 3rd D flat. Move the 5th up. We have the 7th A flat, the 1 B flat, the 3rd D flat, and the 5th F. Move back down. We have the 5th F, the 3rd D flat, the 1 B flat, and the 7 A flat. Move the 5th back down, the second inversion. We have the 3rd D flat, the 1 B flat, the 7 A flat, and the 5th F. Move our 3rd back down. We have the 1 B flat, the 7 A flat, the 5 F, and the 3 D flat. Finally, back to root position, we have A flat, F, D flat, and B flat, or a B flat minor 7 chord. For our 3rd position chord, it's a C minor 7, which has the same quality as the B flat minor 7, only it begins on C, the next note of the scale. We have C, E flat, G, and B flat. Move the root up, C, leaving us our 3rd in the bottom, E flat, the 5th G, the 7 B flat, and the 1 C. Move the E flat up. We have the 5th G, the 7 B flat, the 1 C, and the 3rd E flat. Move our 5th up for a 3rd inversion, C minor 7. We have B flat, 1 C, 3 E flat, and 5 G. Coming back down, we have G, E flat, C, and B flat. Move the 5th back down. We have the 3rd on top, E flat, C, B flat, G. Moving the 3rd back down. We have the 1 C, the 7 B flat, the 5 G, and the 3rd E flat. And back to root position, we have the 7 B flat, the 5th G, the 3rd E flat, and the 1 C. For our 4th chord in A flat major, we have a D flat major 7, D flat, F, A flat, and C. We're going to move the D flat to the top, which leaves us our 3rd F, our 5th A flat, our 7th C, and our 1 D flat. Move the 3rd F up to the top. We have the 5th in the bass, or on the bottom. A flat, 7, C, 1, D flat, and 3 F. Move the 5th up to the top. We have the 7 C, the 1 D flat, the 3 F, and the 5 A flat. Coming back down, we have the 5th A flat, F, D flat, C. Move the 5th back down. We have our 3rd F, our 1 D flat, our 7 C, and our 5 A flat. Move our 3rd back down. We have the 1 D flat, the 7 C, the 5 A flat, and the 3 F. Back to root position. We have C, A flat, F, D flat, for our D flat major 7. For our 5 chord, remember we have a D flat, so it's an E flat dominant 7, E flat, G, B flat, and D flat. And move our E flat to the top, leaving us our 3rd G, our 5th B flat, our 7 D flat, and our 1 E flat. Move the 3rd up for 2nd inversion. We have the 5th B flat, the 7 D flat, the 1 E flat, and the 3 G. Move the 5th up for 3rd inversion. We have the 7 D flat, the 1 E flat, the 3 G, and the 5 B flat. Coming back down, we have B flat, G, E flat, D flat. We have the 3rd G, E flat, D flat, B flat. We have E flat, D flat, B flat, and G. In root position is the 7th D flat, the 5th B flat, the 3rd G, and the root E flat. For our 6th position, we have F minor 7, F, A flat, C, E flat. Move the F up. We have the 3rd A flat, the 5th C, the 7th E flat, and the 1 F. Move our 3rd up for 2nd inversion. We have C, E flat, the 1 F, and the 3 A flat. And in 3rd inversion, E flat, F, A flat, and C. Coming back down, we have C, A flat, F, E flat. Move our 5th down. We have the 3rd A flat, 1 F, 7 E flat, and 5 C. Move our 3rd down. We have the 1 F, E flat, C, A flat. Root position. We have E flat, C, A flat, and F. Finally, our 7th position chord is going to be the G minor 7 flat 5. G, B flat, D flat, and F. Move our root up to the top. First inversion is going to be B flat, 3rd B flat, the 5th D flat, the 7th F, and the 1 G. Move our 3rd up. We have the 5th D flat, our 7th F, our 1 G, and our 3rd B flat. And we have the 7th F, the 1 G, the 3 B flat, and the 5 D flat. Coming back down, we have the 5th D flat, 3rd B flat, the 1 G, the 7 F. We have the 3rd B flat, 1 G, 7 F, and 5 D flat. We have G, F, D flat, B flat. In root position, the G minor 7 flat 5 is F, D flat, B flat, and G flat. One last time, we have A flat major chords. We have an A flat major 7, B flat minor 7, C minor 7, D flat major 7, E flat dominant 7, F minor 7, and a G minor 7 flat 5, or G half diminished. Those are the diatonic chords of A flat major.